You have pressure to accomplish things, to get things done.
Yeah.
So if you love something, it's not so hard, right? If you love it, then you do a really good job at it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you love your
Sure.
studies, naturally you get good grades.
Sure.
Well, to go back to suffering, Fatima said that there's the physical illness sometimes.
As what you said, people take like the idea of people here living where they're rich, they don't have to do anything. But actually they do. They do have to do.
No, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic.
Ah.
But I think it's important to pay attention to this subject of suffering, because even people who are healthy, even if they have enough money, even if they don't have these pressures you're talking about, like going to school, you have to become somebody, still a lot of people suffer because it's psychological. And in some rich countries, like in Switzerland, you get a lot of people who have everything, but the suicide rate is one of the highest in the world. So, but why is that? And so what I'm trying to say, when Fatima says suffering, let's look at the roots of suffering. And the root of suffering, I share something with you, some pointers, is thinking too much about things that thought was not made for. You understand what I mean? So thinking is a tool. Thinking is a tool to figure out which flight I'm going to go on, what kind of bread to buy, how to go. Look at these buildings in Doha. It's just incredible. It's so beautiful. And this was all made by thought, right? But psychologically, thought doesn't have a place. But when we apply it, because since childhood we're educated to always think, we become, by the time we grow up, we become thinking machines. Always thinking about everything. So in our head, and most people is always busy. And there's no space, there's no quietness. But so we run into psychological problems because we're always thinking, what does this person think about me? All the image making, comparison, all these pressures that you're talking about, a lot of it is self-made. You understand what I mean? So now let's look at thought. Thinking is based on experience, on the past. Thinking is conditioned, so when you have an experience, even when you think about the future, it's a projection of the past, within the realm of the known, and within the realm of time, from past to the future. And because it's related to the past, listen, this is very interesting. Experience is always limited. So thinking is always limited because it's based on limited experience. Also, thought is based on memory, and memory is stored in brain cells. Brain cells are material. Every time you have matter, you have limitation. This chair is limited to this, right? Because of that, it's also limited. So you're dealing with a limited thing, but life is unlimited. The present is unlimited. So when you approach relationship, love is not limited, But so when you apply the tool, which is limited, into an unlimited field, you run into problems.
Right.
So the key is for the brain to learn itself, for the mind to learn that thinking is limited. It's not meant for some areas, and it doesn't go there. It's quiet. And it's naturally quiet. You don't have to force it. And when it's quiet, you can be in the present, and a lot of these sufferings just drop away. Another good thing is to write. Do you guys write? But writing is really good, to write your journal. And like if you have a problem, you just write it and it just empties out.
I hope you like it here.
Just keep it straight.
Oh, so far I love it.
In front and on the